Most people don't want to hear this, but real relationships that last require a lot of forgiveness. You have to accept the fact that your partner is not perfect. They're going to hurt you, they're going to disappoint you, they're going to upset you. You just have to decide whether or not you're willing to go through the ups and downs with them. Because that is what love is all about.
Hi lovers, hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Hilma Daniel. Happy Sunday guys. You're probably gonna get this video on a Monday, but it's a Sunday that I'm recording it, so happy Sunday. Hope you had a blessed one. There's something that I want to discuss with you guys, and I came across a video. I'm going to put it first in the video before you watch this video of mine. There's a lady that I was actually just scrolling down my Instagram, and then I came across the lady speaking about how a relationship is all about forgiveness, because you are not perfect, your partner is not perfect. It's going to take a whole lot of forgiveness because your partner is going to hurt you, is going to disappoint you, it's going to not it's gonna but your partner is gonna hurt you, disappoint you, you know, it's just challenges of life, you know, and it takes people, you know, it takes decisions of to say that you really just want to walk that road with that person. It takes a lot of forgiveness, and it came to my mind. It really came to my mind, and I was like, actually, we need to talk about this. We need to talk about this, and it's good when we have honest conversations with people, because we live in a world where social media have taken over. Everybody is only posting happy pictures. Everybody is only posting good life that they live, but nobody really wakes up and start posting about their challenges. Nobody really wakes up and start posting about their relationship fights. Nobody really, because at the end of the day, we need to protect each other as partners in a relationship, you know. I cannot just wake up today and start exposing my partner, or my partner cannot just wake up today and start exposing me, because at the end of the day, we still have we still have a long way to go, you know. We still have to, you know, be in this relationship. We have children in this relationship, and it's a marriage, you know. We have to try to cover up for our house mistakes, because no house is perfect. Well, with that said, it really I feel like we should then come out, you know, we should then come out and tell people that, guys, so that when people get married, so that when they enter this organization, they know, they are well prepared to say that, okay, I'm entering in this relationship, but it's not going to be honeymoon. It's not going to be honeymoon every day, you know. And it's good that most of the pastors are even coming out. Most of the pastors are coming out, and people have also failed the relationships. So with these relationships, there's no favor. Everybody gets their own challenges, their own tests in life. No relationship is perfect, okay? It's just that challenges differ. There are some that are extreme, and there are some that are just day-to-day challenges, okay? There are some that are extremes that, you know, one might not be able to live with, like being beaten up. I don't think I can stand being beaten up. It's too much. It's way too beyond, okay? Being beaten up, that to me is too much, okay? There are things that are extremely way too much, and they're part of this relationship. So when you enter a relationship, you must be prepared to say that you are going to agree on specific things, you are going to disagree on specific things, you are going to have challenges, you are going to disappoint one another on specific things. You know, when you are living alone, you're living alone. When you are two and it's more people in the house, it's different. You can even argue about why you're putting on my shirt. You can even argue about why you're not making up the bed if you are such a neat freak. Myself, I'm not a neat freak. I don't care whether the bed is made or not. You can even argue on specific things. Why are your shoes like this? Why are your clothes like this? Why are you always, you know, you argue on on things, and there are really, really extreme things that you guys can argue about. Why are you drunk? Why are you coming home late? Why are you what? Why are you what? You know, there are things in life that you can argue about, and just to mention a few. Now, the point of making this video is that we should really caution or educate the next person of to say that, you know, relationships, honestly, relationships that requires commitments, whether they are just relationships with commitments or marriages, it's a lot of work and it's a lot of forgiveness. Forgiveness is so easy to speak about. You know, when somebody is telling you forgive your partner, when forgive each other, it looks like it's a simple thing to do, but it's a lot of work. You know, sometimes when you are so extremely way too disappointed, your partner disappoints you to the extremes, and finding forgiveness is just hard within you, but you still have to forgive your partner if you want this thing to go on. Okay, really honestly, it's a lot of work. Your partner is not perfect. You yourself, you are not perfect, just like and sometimes just like your partner is doing so much and you feel your partner is hurting you, chances are very high you are also doing so much and you are hurting your partner. And we do that differently. You know, sometimes when you open your mouth, sometimes you're just saying things that are hurting your partner. You know, it comes in so many ways: physical, actions, emotional. Sometimes you are talking and you think you are talking and you are hurting your partner and you don't know. It happens. It happens. Or your partner does something wrong to you, and when you come, you just come with your words and it hurts. You know, it's quite a lot of work, guys, and it's really very important that we put it out there to say that, guys, really honestly, relationships are not all about happy moments. Okay, marriages are not all about happy moments. That's why when you find people that are divorced coming out, they tell the sides of the stories, and then they come in to give accountability on what they've done wrong, what they think they did to contribute to the divorce also. But in all honesty, also, when you are the one that is acknowledging your own mistakes, sometimes you might filter, sometimes you might only acknowledge based on what you see or what you think. But should the next person come and give their side of the story, it might be different, because really it takes two to tango, you know. So yeah, ish. I want to agree with what she put out there, and I really want to say that we must have brains or minds that are equipped to say relationships are not perfect. Just like you as an individual, you are not perfect. And you're not going to be 100% perfect for your partner. And your partner is not going to be 100% perfect for you. You are just trying to make this work. Sometimes you fall off, sometimes you feel like giving up. Tomorrow you wake up, you forgive, you pick yourselves up, you continue. Really honestly, that is relationships. We might be posting happy pictures, but we are not gonna post sad moments or moments where we are arguing, so that you see that it can get heated. But you can see happy pictures where we are happy, but there are moments where we are on each other's necks like this, and you're like, you know. So yeah, relationships requires a lot of work, and we must tell people the truth. These things of just social media now have made it a thing to say relationships are just all about perfectionisms, and happy people, happy couples. But we are not saying there are no happy moments in marriages. They are there where you are happy, where you love each other, where you are happy. But there are also moments where you are disagreeing, and that's life. And then you move on. Even in life, you don't just wake up and things are going all well. You know, you sometimes wake up and you're just not in a good mood, or you sometimes wake up. It's just a matter of choose somebody that you are willing to walk that path with, and do your calculation moves very wisely and correctly to pick up what you can put up with and what you cannot put up with in a relationship. People also change. You must also know that and put that into consideration, that sometimes people change as well, and you can just wake up and your partner has completely changed, you know. That's now a different story. But I'm just talking about general life, to say that nobody is perfect. We all just human beings. We are full of mistakes. We are full of errors. We are full of the ups and downs, and what keeps us going is just forgiveness. We forgive one another, we pick ourselves up, and then we move. And I think really we must preach this more often, so that when people enter into marriages, they don't just enter here with the thinking of, to say, we are married now, we do things, we are just going to be happy, and then you enter marriage, and then there are those moments where really you are not happy, and you are just like, you want to give up. We are not saying make each other suffer, but we're saying it's not perfect. It's not, marriages are not, your partner is not perfect, just as much as you are not perfect. And really, relationships takes a lot of forgiveness. And the more we understand this, the better. Forgiveness, sometimes it's so easy to say, but it's quite a lot of work. Forgiveness. We must forgive one another for us to move on. And forgiveness is really very, very, it's a lot of work. It's easier to say, but it's a lot of work. Okay, that's it from me, Hilma Daniel. I want you to tell me, what do you think about this? Do you think people must now encourage people more, so that when we enter, maybe it's the expectation that is not making things work. When we enter there, we think we are going to honeymoon. We think we are going to this island where it's just all beautiful with honey all over. Then you enter here, there are challenges, and we are not prepared for the challenges. I think it's much better when we walk into situations when we know there are going to be challenges, and we are well equipped to handle the challenges, so that when challenges comes, we don't fall on the ground and give up completely. Because I realize that relationships and marriages are breaking, and that is really honestly not a lie. The relationships are breaking. Is it to say we don't have it in us? We are not prepared for the challenges of marriages, but we are more prepared for the happy moments, or what is going on? But do you think what she's saying makes more sense? Because I do agree with her, and really I just wanted to second and add something on that, because really I want that to be heard by a lot of people, because it is the truth. It is the sad truth, unfortunately, that a lot of people are not willing to talk about. Okay, from me, Hilma Daniel, please do like, comment, and subscribe, so that we become a big community. I love you guys. Bye.